Hello! This video I'm going to show you all the Series 1 BotBots I've got. BotBots were little transformers that changed from everyday objects like sofas, phones, food, drinks into robot forms. You can get them from between I think it's £2 to £5 depending on where you get the one packs from. But there you go. So we have our BotBots and we have some wobbly stuff. So the first one is time for BotBotception, because it's a boxing glove. You can see a plaster on there and a bit of black to show where the handle would go in, and the blick but that's more for robot detail, that black bit there. To transform, it's very simple, mostly. So you pull that up, pull that out should I say, pull that out, pull that up, and there are feet. There are feet, hang on, let's see if I can... No, can't do it. There are little feet on there that are supposed to pull out, but they are really tight in there, so it still works anyway. But yeah, it's a boxing glove BotBot that turns into a boxing glove. A bit of grey for that hand, a lot of grey and the black eye, which is purple, and then a little bit of black for that hand, and it's on the ball joint, so you can move it back how you want. And same on that side, move it back how you want. But I think it's just meant to be up a bit, so you've got a bit of mobility sort of thing. Yeah. Yes, it's another one of those drink ones that transforms very similar to a lot of the other ones. It's got a lot of blue. I think they've been the most repaints of this one. There was a green one that had some like leaves on the front. I don't know what sort of flavour that would have been, but whatever. Shame that bit ain't painted white, but this bit is. It is what it is. To transform it, like the others, all you do is pull the arms out, and they can be a bit tricky, but because they're so big, it's not that hard. Especially if you've got fingernails of some description. Pull them out. I said pull them out. God's truth. I will not be defeated. There we go. And then you can pull the legs out. They don't pull out too far, you just basically split them apart, and then you pull the head up and you can slide it down if you want. And there it is. It's a thing is what it is. The red one that had the all stuff spurting out of it with the radioactive symbol, it's basically the same as this, except the legs are one piece. It's the same thing, isn't it, really? I think it's the face and the colours that work. Just zoom in a bit on the face so you can see. I think it's supposed to be one of those really cold slush puppy sort of things. I could be wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting from it anyway. Either that or it looks really scared that you're going to attack it with something. Or maybe I'm making it up as I go along. Yeah, it's a rolling pin. It's one of these, the colour change bits, where this bit changes colour when applied to hot water. I won't show you that now because you just want to see the figure, don't you? Of course you do. You don't care about anything else. Well, it's a nice rolling pin, isn't it? It rolls like rolling pins should. And the handles are nicely painted in gold and blue. So to transform it, you split the legs, you pull out the arms, which on this ain't bad because of how the bottom works. You can get at the arms pretty easily, like so. Then you pull out that to do the head, and he just looks like either he's gone to sleep because he's been rolling around so much, or he's just bored. Wherever he may roll, sort of thing. It's not bad. It's not a bad bot. It's a rolling pin one. What's more to like? Now here's one where it's just basically a slice of pizza. So the dough is nicely coloured. Shame this top bit ain't coloured, but oh well. It's just a cheese and pepperoni one by the looks of things. To transform it, all you need to do is fold it around. Yes, because it's basically not covering its face up, but oh well. Pull out the arms, and you need to pull out the arms because they will pop off. And fold out the legs, and hopefully they won't pop off. Hey, there we go. This is one where stuff can pop off really easy. There we go. And then rotate the arms if you've pulled them out enough. You don't have to pull the arms out, but it helps. A lot of details revealed here, like this yellow and red pizza bit, the visor, goggles, and the little smiley face. It's got little grey hands, and it kind of got some posability options, I think. Yeah, there you go. Got a little bit of posability options with the arms and the legs, but yeah, it's a little piece of pizza that falls over way too much, and it shouldn't do because its legs are quite sturdy. There we go. Ketchup bottle. It's a nice little thing. It's a bit big. I don't think even at calves and whatnot you find them this sort of bulging sort of thing. But whatever. To transform it, you need your nail for the feet, even though you just fold them out. Pull out the arms, as long as you've got nails. Rotate the arms down, and finally get into the sides and fold down the faceplate. And it's meant to be some sort of butler or something, because I think it's called Fortalbarks, I think. I don't know what that's meant to mean, but whatever. It's got nice detail on, not nice black detail on the hands, grey at the top for whatever reason, and then a bit of black detail on there. I don't know what he's so worried about or angry. I think it's more worried than angry. And why is one eye round and one eye is not, but it is what it is. It's a nice little bot. So this next one is a games cartridge. Back camera, back. Don't know what it is, but it's Autobots versus Decepticons. Who will win? Well, Autobots, because Hasbro. Well, I suppose Decepticons usually win to start with, but the Autobots save the day later on. But whatever. Pull this section. Oh, I'll start again, shall I? This one is a game cartridge, and it's Autobots versus Decepticons. Who will win? You decide, because you will now become the leaders of Hasbro. Blue on this side, brown on this side. Does that mean Autobots are blue and Decepticons are brown? I don't know what to make of that. Little bit of grey on there, a little bit of grey on there. So, to transform it, pull the head up, pull the arms out. You don't really need fingernails for this one. Pull the arms out and pull the legs out. It does snap into place. And there you go. It's best if you have the arms up a bit because it is a bit heavy. Like so. Stand you fool. But yeah, not much more details revealed on the eyes, the hands and the feet. That's basically it. Again, it's a nice simple one to have. Yeah. It's a pair of scissors, everyone. I'd just like to inform you of that fact. It's black and grey. Well, black and silver actually. I've ruined that, haven't I? Well, to transform it, you fold the foot up. You pull out the arms because they were like that before, but you pull them out. Then you get this bit, which is the head flap, and fold it back to reveal the face. It's a nice little one. It's not that extravagant. It's just don't stand if you have its arms posed anything but downwards, like so. It's windy out there with them bells going. So yeah, also can do a good Zebedee impression, or you could have it facing that way, I suppose, if you wanted. I believe this one is a box of nachos with sauce in it. The sauce is a different colour. If I just zoom in a little bit, it's a more, will you focus? It's a kind of more orangey yellow, but it's very hard to see with all these. I understand that. Nice bit of red on the top and on the bottom. Obviously why you can't get any red on here, because they're the legs. So I suppose that's meant to be the front. Red here, red stripe on the bottom. Very nice. To transform it, all you need to do, fold down the legs. And it's nice how there's a little indent in there where you can get your fingernail in there. Fold that down. Fold out the arms, rotate them down, like so. I don't know if that's an eye or a monocle or what. It kind of looks like it's a monocle. Will you focus, camera, please? Thank you. It kind of looks very impressed with itself. Yes, I'm a box of nachos. Yes, yes, and you're not. You're less. You're less than anything. Yes, a little bit more mouldy detail in there, and a bit of detail on there for some reason. Little bit of mechanical detail on the back there. It's nice with the BotBots. It always features some mechanical detail where it doesn't need to. It just goes that extra step just to help somewhat, I suppose. So this one is a whisking machine, or a mixing machine, or whatever sort of cooking implement you want to call it. Nothing moves on this, and yeah, you can basically tell where the robot arms are. There's a bit of overspill in the mixing bowl, and yeah, so to transform it, it's very simple. Fold out legs, pull out the arms, and rotate the arms down. It's got a big spirally eye to hypnotise people, and it's got a fair bit of gold. This is one that I feel could have had a bit of better face, but you know, considering how small they are, can you actually complain about the size of them and how much detail is missing? Not really. Yes, it's another one of them drinks containers, and it's similar transformation to the other ones, but the detail, it's a shame them bits don't line up, but it is what it is. And I like how nice the top is. It's really nicely done, and a little bit of silver on the bottom. So to transform it, all you need to do is pull the arms out. It's best if you just get your finger or your fingernail and just push as hard as you physically can. So they're like that. Pull out the legs. You pull them out a little bit. They don't come out too far, but you pull them out a bit. Then with the head, you get your fingernail. Oh my god, what am I doing wrong? You get your fingernail and fold it up. It wasn't that stiff before, and he's really happy for his contents to be sipped out of his head and shown to the world. Either that, or he knows he's poisonous to drink and he's just waiting for someone to drink him. You're really going to enjoy this, and then you're going to die. But yeah, a lot of details revealed here. Some sort of dark reds. The drink. Sure, that looks more like chocolate, hot chocolate, or dog food or something like that. Maybe it's a can of dog food. Tin of dog food, that's more like it. But it's a happy little chappy, isn't it? It's a little cupcake, isn't it? They've done, I think, another one of these, or have they done two? Not sure. This, I think, is supposed to be a velvet cupcake, so I'm not entirely sure what a velvet cupcake is. I've seen them about, but not entirely sure. I'll just zoom in here. If you can see them little dots, them little blobs, it's supposed to have like sprinkles, but the sprinkles aren't painted. And I don't think the sprinkles are painted on the repaint, but hey ho. A bit of red icing there, bit of white icing there, and the cupcake casing. To transform it is very simple. Yeah, to transform it is very simple. You fold out these sections, and if you want, pull the arms up if you want, and then have these however you want. So, what are we looking at? It's a BotBot vampire. That's a cupcake. I want to shock your sugar. So, yeah. I'll just zoom in on the detail. It's got... Will you focus, camera? Used to be so good at this. It's got little fangs on its mouth, little red paint for the mouth as well, little blue detail on there, and some moulded in detail on there for whatever reason. This bit doesn't pull out because it's just moulded in one piece, and a bit of mechanical detail on the sides. I like how they look like wing membranes. That's very nice and weird, but nice all the same. It's a little thing, but it's a nice little thing. Yep, in amidst everything else, there's a chainsaw called Cuddle Tooth. Yes, its name is Cuddle Tooth. Detail's very nice on this one. I like it because of its chunkiness, really. So to transform it, what you need to do first is pull out the hands. These are some of the hardest to pull out, but they will pull out. Trust me, they will pull out. Just got to give it. Oh, come on. I've not been defeated by a BotBot. Well, no, that boxing glove did defeat me a little bit. Couldn't get the feet out, but I not be defeated here. Ah, I remember now. Yeah, the feet and the arm are attached together, so you can actually pull on the feet to get the arms out a little bit, but the arms don't move. It's better if you twist this around, then pull. Then, but come on. Is that as far as it'll go? Yeah, that's as far as it'll go. Okay. Then fold these sections out to be like wings, and then fold that up. It's got little love hearts. It only wants a cuddle tooth. That face. It like wants to be evil. It like evil. Happy. Evil. Happy. Happy. Evil. Kind of looks like it's got a worker's hat as well. Okay, so this next one, you are not ready for it. I wasn't when I first saw it. It's a Choc Ice. What's so special about this Choc Ice, apart from that it's nicely painted? Well, to transform it, you pull the bottom apart and set them like that. You then get the arms and pull. You then get the arms and pull them out. Now that looks like a tail. What do you think it turns into, ladies and gentlemen? And what do you think its name is? If you guessed penguin and waddle pop, you either have this one or you're psychic. It's a Choc Ice that turns into a penguin called Waddle Pop. There's no more needed to be said. It's a little penguin. It's a little robot penguin. Nice mechanical detail on there, and I think there's Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but there's some mechanical detail in the top, and it just looks like it's got a Mega Man helmet on. It's a Mega Man penguin that's called Waddle Pop. Here's a pencil. It's a very nice pencil as well. It's a little bit stubby. It looks like it's really had some use out of it. I like the pink for the rubber section on it, and that's which is an eraser if you're American. It's rubber if you're British. It's got a nice black bit for the lead or the point. There was a green one that's like a crayon, but I prefer this because it kind of looks better. I like the silver bit where it holds the rubber in, which is nice. To transform it, all you do is pull this section down, which is easier than the boxing glove. It should be, it was last time. I tell you what, fold out the arms first, then pull it down. Then pull. Why is it so hard? There we go. Pull them down. Then with the nub, flip the faceplate out. He's not a happy little pencil. And it's got a pink bit there for some reason, and it's wonky. Oh well. Someone's firing something. You can see the little arm detail in there as well. It's really not happy about something. Really, really not happy. But it's a nice little pencil. Will your feet stay up? Next we have one of my favourite ones. It is a mug of hot chocolate with marshmallows. I don't remember being that much things about hot chocolate with marshmallows in. It's usually just hot chocolate without the marshmallows. I've never noticed that, and I'm not really a fan of marshmallows anyway. They're too soft for me. Yeah, alright, shut up. But it's nice how they've done it. It's a really nice mug as well. So, to transform it, flip the arms up, and you need to do this first, and then rotate it at the bottom. It can only rotate this way around to the, well, it depends which way you're looking at it, or from my point of view, you rotate it that way around until you reveal the faces of all faces. Such a happy face. And then you fold the feet down. It looks like one of them things you see in films where someone's wearing a costume trying to advertise something, trying to bring people into a shop. I think it's really nice. The detail is nice. The face is just perfect. It looks like it wants to merge you, but offer you something nice to drink and eat at the same time. Orange at the top, brown at the bottom, and a bit of darky orangey browny in the middle there, and a bit of orange on the feet, which makes it look like it's got shoes. A bar of chocolate with a bit taken out of it. They've done quite a few repaints of this, and I don't know why. They've done one that's white chocolate, and they've done one which is, I think, dark chocolate. I think this is meant to be milk chocolate. I really could do it with some milk chocolate now. It's nice. It's nice, is all I can say. The gold paint is really nicely done, I have to say. No gold paint on the back, which is odd, but okay. To transform it, you fold this up, so it's kind of like some sort of headband. Fold it up as much as you can, like so. Then you pull out the arms, which is actually shouldn't be that hard to do. Can be. And the arms can pop off of here, so be careful. Same on this side. It isn't usually that hard to get the arms out. There we go, because they're on ball joints. And yes, you will need your fingernails for this one, because even though they're really big feet and come out pretty easy, they are a bit hard to grab because it's soft plastic. I don't know why, but it reminds me of an Oompa Loompa with just the colour scheme and the fact it's got weird hair. For some reason, the legs have got a bit of a waist swivel action, so you can have it looking around. Because why not? A lot more brown is revealed here as well, including the face, which dull surprise. It's a torch. Nice little torch as well. They've done about 4 different ones of this. I don't understand why. Nice blue at the top. Nice on switch. Everything is yellow. It's nice. So to transform it, you pull at the feet, which are really easy to pull out, thank God. Pull at the arms, which again are really easy to pull out, thank God. Stuff goes back in really easily, but it's not loose. It is what it is. Then rotate at the top, and there you have this thing. It's a cute little torch man, which is looking up at something remarkable. I don't know what, but it is. This is basically like the pizza one. This is basically like the pizza one, except the colours are different, and apparently it changes colour as well. Yeah. So, to transform it, I mean, it's a nice pie. I kept this one because, well, it's different enough. It looks like a slice of pie, and the difference in colours makes it feel like a different thing entirely. So, to transform it, you swap it around, as you did the pizza one, and then rotate the legs. These are a little bit more looser and can pop out a bit easier. Fold out the arms and pull them out so you can get some room to rotate them down, like so. I like the face, that it looks like it's munching on something. I think them eyes are actually new. I reckon that's the case anyway. But the colours are nice. It makes it its own thing rather than having the yellow one being what it is. I think it's a bit better than the pizza one myself. I think it is. Here's a pair of headphones. It's a nice pair of headphones. I think they've done about 3 of these, a black pair, a blue pair, and these red ones. It's just well, red with an Autobot symbol on that side and an Autobot symbol on that side, just because, and a bit of silver. So to transform it, you rotate that up, fold them out, and if you can, you don't have to, but you can pull these out. It's meant to be like a gorilla. Fine. I suppose with the arms it kind of looks gorilla-ish, but apart from that it doesn't. I like it though. I like the fact that it's got like a moustache and a 6-pack. Well, it's kind of like a 5-pack. I'll just bring it in close. It's kind of like a 5-pack, and it's Wario moustache. A lot of silver in the fists. I don't know why they put the joint in so you can move them out. It seems a bit pointless. They're going to arrest me for having the gorilla. Wasn't me. Yeah, it's nice. A lot of silver is revealed here. A lot of silver, a bit of blue for the eyes. It's all nice. You'll never catch me, coppers. Here's a tree. A potted plant, no less. There's one that's supposed to be a bonsai, but people keep saying it looks like a giant rubbish bin thing. And this is one of the better plants, I feel. You can see the roots coming out of the side there. You can see the trees there. Well, the branches and whatnot. It's nice. I like it. To transform it, what you do is fold these out and rotate them around. Then put them back a bit. Same on the other side. Rotate, rotate, like that. So it stands up. Then fold this section down. That can actually help it balance somewhat. Depends on how you've got it. Like that, you see. Then what you do is fold these out best you can, however you want. They only go so far, but they are on ball joints, so you can make them look however you want them to. And it's a dragon. It's a tree dragon. You don't see many things that are tree dragons. The police are still after me for having tree dragons now. Yeah, I mean, it's a dragon. It's a nice one. The only problem is that in alt mode the tree bits don't stay together too coherently, but they're not loose. That's the main thing. And with this one, I'd rather have joints that are, or I'd rather have joints that stick together but don't hold them be too tight or too loose. They're just right. Now, some people say, I think it's an American thing, it's called a cannoli, I think it is, which is like an ice cream sandwich, I think. It's not bad. Paint's a little bit drab. Could do with another coat or two, but it's fine. To transform it, you firstly stand it like that. I have an offer you can't refuse. You bite into my ice creaminess. Anyway, pull that up and rotate the feet if your nails haven't been demolished by trying to transform BotBots. Rotate them out. Then pull the hands out and rotate them down like so. And for some reason he's got a waist joint, so you can move it so far. You over there, I've got an offer you cannot refuse. You over there, I've got an offer you can't refuse. You, I have an offer I cannot refuse. Now this one I think is meant to be a tablet, like an iPad or something like that. I'm guessing that because of the thing at the top and the thing at the bottom, and because it's a big screen. It could be a phone, I suppose. It could be a smartphone. I don't think so, because it doesn't have any detail to show it's a phone of any kind. I think it's just a tablet, and I'm pretty sure the description says so as well, but it'll be on screen otherwise. Not much detail, just a load of grey. You can see the robot feet and fairly good painted blue on there. So to transform it, what you need to do first is pull the legs out, fairly standard, then pull the arms out. These are really easy. It's as good. They weren't that tight before, but there's little crevices where you can get your nail in there, or your thumb or finger or whatnot, and just pull the arms out. Then what you do is pull that bit down, and then what you do is pull these ears up. Yes, so it's some sort of cat. I didn't know what to make of it then, and I don't now. It's just something else really, isn't it? The face is fairly standard for this sort of thing, and the arms have got some nice blue on it. It's a lighter blue than this. This is more of a turquoisey sort of colour, and the feet are also a lighter blue. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. And while I'm at it, I'll just show you the baby monitor version. So it's got the little speaker controls, the little wave on it. It's also got a little focus, 1984. It's a weird time, and battery's not that good, and it's got an Autobot symbol. On the back, nothing, and on the front, you've just seen it. And transformation is just the same. I'll just show you the face because it's basically the same sort of thing, really. Why is the baby crying? Why? 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 You know when I said earlier it'd be nice if they did a hammer? They have. But it's a different thing. It came out first. It's actually a claw hammer. It's pretty nice. It's just disguised. You can just see its face poking out there. Other than that, I like the little bit of detail it's got. I like that the claw bit and the hammer bit is picked out, and it's got little screws either side, which is nice. So to transform it is very simple. All you do is pull the arms out, like so. Rotate this round bit so you can see the feet, and pull this hammer bit up. I don't know why it's so angry. I must hammer you. I must hammer you. There's a character in the Marvel 80s comic I think it's called Hammerhead or something like that. That basically its head just hammers things, and I can see that being a bot like this. It's alright. The main thing I'm not too fussed on is that it's so obvious, to be honest, how it transforms. No simple but clever way of getting one thing to be another thing, or nothing weird or wonderful to look at. It just twist this bit, pull this out, pull that up, and well, you kind of got the robot thing already. So it's not bad for what it is, but it's probably one of my most favourite bots just because it's so easy. Next we have, I think it's a water bottle. There's been loads of different variants of this one. I think it's a water bottle. I'm not too sure, if I'm completely honest, but I mean, it looks like one. So to me, it is one. You've got a water drop painted in blue, which is nice. And then you've got one on the back, which they don't usually do that, which again is nice. Bit of grey to grip it, and then a stopper which looks like a Lego stud. So to transform it, all you do is, yes, pull the arms out. I'm gonna have to get this printed on a t-shirt. Pull the legs out, pull the legs out, pull the arms out, use your nails. Flip the feed tees out. Then get your nails in here to pull these bits out. And there you go. He looks a happy chappy. He looks very happy with himself. If you look in there, you can see some arm detail. It's very small. I'll just zoom in a bit so you can see it, but it's there. Again, it's not my favourite, but it's not bad. I've also got another one because I kept this one because of it kind of looks like a bottle of glue. I'm sure it's meant to be something else, but that really looks like glue to me. And the face, my god, the face. So give me a minute. Ming the Merciless much? Or could it be Zod? I am Glod. I mean, they are the same figure, but the face paint and the face and the paint, the painting of them is so different. It's like night and day for them. I'd probably go for that one over that one any day, but I'd rather have both. Here's a bottle of shampoo. Yep, that's all you're going to get from that. I mean, you've got some soap suds on there. You've got nice painted blue on there. Nothing to show it transforms apart from when you look at the bottom. There's the feet. I like the top as well. It's nicely painted and nicely done. To transform it, pull the legs out like so. Then pull the arms out. These can be a little bit stiff, as we've seen many times before, but they are not impossible. I remember now. What you need to do next is pull out the wings, which reveal the so smug with itself face it wants punching. Then turn it sideways, make sure the wings are out of the way, and then it means you can get at the hand, the arm, like so. And then turn it round the other way. Oh, good truth. Like so. Then rotate their head so it's all the right way around, and then have the back bits however you want, like wings or whatever. I mean, it's cheerful, ain't it? A bit of blue on the arms and feet, and the face is just happy, happy, happy. It's called Poo Sham. This is a box of chips. It's kind of like one of them Transformers you used to get at McDonald's, which is nice. Little colour on there and on there, but that's more for the robot mode. Nice yellow for the chips. Nice yellow. So to transform it, what you do is fold down the legs and pull out the arms, because it's almost, they're just standing there. It's easy to do. Fairly easy to do. Then what you do is come to this flap here and pull it up, like so. You don't have to have it straight up, but... And then you rotate that around for the head. And it looks like he's got a mullet, because why not? It reminds me of Duffman from The Simpsons in a way. It's a nice blue. The hair helmet it's now got, yeah, it's hair with the giant mullet strap. It's hair. A bit of grey on the arms. Duffman does not remember how he got like this. Yes, it's meant to be an American football, but to me it's a rugby ball, so there. Nice detail on there, very nice detail. Very nice detail on there as well. Very round, it does what it needs. So to transform this thing, what you need to do first is pull the legs down a little bit hard, but it's doable. I think do they pull out a bit? No. So they should be like that. Then what you do is pull these sections out, like so, and then the arms. The arms aren't bad. Yes, you need to pull them out, and that can be a bit tricky, can it? Do they pull out, or are they on hinges? No, they do pull out. So you just open that up, like so. Same on the other arm. Pull out, open, and there you go. These bits can be raised or lowered however you want, because they're on ball joints. It's a nice little rugby ball. It's got them little markings on it. It's ready to do rugby type stuff. It looks like it could be the team doctor with that plus on it. It's also got a hole in it, in the middle of it for some reason. I don't know why. No reason for it, it just has. Sod you then. Next we have a plant. Yeah, someone's been watching over me. It's got nice green bits here. It's got some nice soily detail in there. A bit of green on there, and that's about it. To transform it, what you need to do is pull that up, and then pull that around. And then with these leggy bits, you can even have it so it walks on all fours, or have it where it's upright. Your choice. It's a dinosaur type thing. It's nicely detailed, but they've done so many of this one now, it's kind of boring. I like it's got a leafy tail and it does what it needs. It's great, I think. Here's a digital watch. Yes, it says 1984 on it. It's got 2 bars of power, I think. No, 3 bars, sorry. And the Autobot symbol. Nice strap, nicely detailed. And nice silver bit too. Strange colour, but yeah, it works. It works. To transform it, what you need to do is move that up so you've got a bit of clearance. Fold the legs out, which is a bit of a pain, but it's doable, like so. Then fold the arms down, like so. Then fold that back so you've got a bit of clearance. And then fold the strap back, which has got some printed circuit board detail on it, because why not? And look at that. Look at that. I just think it looks so adorable. It looks like one of them bots from Mega Man Legends. This thing is a rubber, or a razor if you're American. Nice details. You've got a pencil with a little doodle on it. Same on this side, nothing on the sides, and the big white rubbery bit on the top. and some dark red bits on there for some reason. To transform it, you pull the feet down, pull the arms out, rotate them down, like so, and for some reason it's got a little bit of detail in the middle there. No reason, just cause. Then what you do is fold this flap down, and then you've got some nice detail in there and a grimacing face in there. So many of these BotBots look angry. Why? They've done nothing wrong. No one's done anything wrong to them, unless they don't really want to turn into things like rubbers and pencils and whatnot. Am I missing something? Am I? It's a hot dog in one of them cardboard tray things. It's nice. It's got a fair bit of detail on it. The bun's nicely painted. The mustard's nicely done. So get on to transformation then. The feet will do later. First thing you do is pull these sections out, and then you get to the feet. Get your nail in there and pull them round like so. Then you open that up to reveal a face. What you can do is fold these up, and then I think you're supposed to, actually, in fairness, I think you're supposed to. And there you go. It's a little man with yellow goggles, a grey face with a nice smirk on it. The rest of it's just red. Lord of red on display here. Not bad figure. Not bad. It's a controller. I suppose you could say it's a controller with a little screen on it. It's not bad painted. Control stick on there, control stick on there. Buttons, plus, minus, or pause and select, anything like that. Missing a few buttons. I suppose you could say they've moulded in two shoulder buttons, but it's very basic. You could say it's a GameCube controller at a push, I suppose. It's not too... It's very blatant about where the legs go. They just hold on the back. So to transform it, fold the legs out, pull the arms out until you can see its hands, and then pull this section up. Why it's very angry, I do not know. And to help with balance issues, it helps if you do that. Its head can slide in too much. You've just got to be careful and just have it just right, like so. There you go. Can you guess what this is? It's not a Roomba, it's a hockey puck. Yes, it's a hockey puck. Kind of looks like a bottle lid, don't it? Yeah, but yeah, it's a hockey puck, so it's a black circle. No detail needed. This is the thing. The winner's circle ones are just painted gold for no reason. This is painted black because hockey pucks are black. To transform it, what you do is fold that up. Oh, that's sharp. Then you pull the head. You pull the head up. It used to be really hard, but now it's not too bad. Then you can move the arms out a bit if you want. Fold the back bit out if you want a bit of balance. And there's a fair bit of detail on this. Number 9 jersey on it, a little bit of green on the legs, a little bit of yellow on the arms and the face. It's just enjoyable, isn't it? It's happy. It's got a black eye, but it's really happy. It's a winner. Next we have a toasted sandwich, butter sandwich, lemon sandwich, marmalade sandwich. I'm going to go with marmalade sandwich. Yeah, you can see most of the panel lines of what it's going to turn into, but it's tried its very hardest, and I like it for that. So to transform it, you open up these panels, and you can move the arms out a bit if you want. You don't have to, but you can. Then you fold this panel down to reveal the face. I am bread! I think you can pull the legs out. Don't quote me on that. Oh, the legs come out ever so slightly. Yeah, they ain't coming out anymore. He's just shouting because he's bred. And so would I, in fairness. It's a toilet roll, ain't it? Transformer toilet roll. Why? Why? Apart from just cause. Oh god, the white balance. The white balance is so bad. I like how it's already started. It's got Autobot branded toilet roll. That just seems weird to me. I like how at the top it's got where the toilet roll holders go. To transform it, you pull the legs down like that. You then pull this little flap. You then pull this little flap out like that. You then pull these bits up, and because the Autobot symbols, they do help get it out a bit better. You then pull the arms out, and with these up and out at the road, it makes it so much easier. God, that's tight. Oh God. There we go. It's a mummy. It's called King Toots. Why not? Why not? I like it. A lot of blue's revealed, and it really helps with the white balancing somewhat. With the face, it looks like it's going sort of thing. This has been repainted into a tombstone. Yeah. So this is apparently roll-on deodorant. This bit I think makes more of the deodorant come out, and this is where you roll it on. Shock of all shocks. So what you do is, to transform it, you pull the legs out. You then pull the hands so they're facing more that way, and with this little indent, you open to reveal a very angry face. Soundwave says, "Wash your hands." It's Burgertron, but really, really angry for some reason. You have not shown proper hygiene. It's a plunger. They repainted it into a bell. It's nicely painted. So to transform it, you pull this up, put both sides of the feet down, pull the hands out and rotate them down as far as they will go. Same on this side. And the head is there. He looks like he's got an army hat with a giant stick coming out of it. Yeah, it's just basically a plunger with a robot grown off of it. I like it. I really like this one. Even though its basically posability is non-existent. It just basically does what it needs to, and it's really nice. I want a rock. I've got a rock. Yeah, so transforming rocks. This is not a rock lord, but it's a transforming rock. But it wasn't a rock. It was a transformer. It's got a little leaf on top, grassy stuff on top, which is nice. And at the bottom, yeah, you kind of see where everything is. So to transform it, move the tail back. Yes, it's the tail. Fold the legs out, all four of them, like so, and then this little indent here, get your nail in there to pull, I say pull the head out. It looks more like a Pokemon than a robot. There's not really any mechanical detail. I suppose it could be a pet of the Rock Lords, really, some sort of weird rock grass type Pokemon thing. Yeah. Well, it's hand wash or hand soap, depending on where you come from. And if you turn around this side, I think you can guess what it turns into. So let's just get down to it, shall we? Pull this section up. Pull. Do you pull this arm out? Oh God, you do. It's so stiff. Hang on. Oh. There we go. You pull that arm out like that. Then what you do is you rotate the legs out. Why can't we just have that with the arm? Could it not have been easier? Then you put that up, and then, well, you put it like that actually, and then rotate that up. It's a pirate with a peg leg and a hook and an eye patch that turns into hand wash. Oh, if you can't understand why I like BotBots, I can't help you. And it's even got some detail on the back where some sort of bandana is. Would have been nice if that were painted, but I ain't complaining considering what it is. So we've got this thing. Yeah, it's a laptop. Yeah, it shows the face, but it's how you get to see all the keyboards and whatnot. It's a really thick old one. There's buttons there, there's keys all over the place. I don't know if it's accurate or not, but it is what it is. On the back is robot bits. So to transform it, you open it as I was doing, fold the antennae out, pull the arms out, easy enough, and then unfold the legs. It can be a bit hard to make stand up, so you need that to pose down a little, fold down a little bit. But he's so stressed out by something with how the world is. I don't blame you, pal. I don't blame you. It's a tub of ice cream with a chocolate cone stuck in it. There's not much detail, so we'll get on to the transformation. You're not ready for this. Unfold these and swing them back. Come to the back here and pull out the tail. Then fold the legs all the way down. Two at the back, fold out like that, and then the front two fold down also like that. And then you've got a flying unicorn. They've done a blue one with pink ice cream and a black and white one. Why not? Why not? It's just one of my favourites just because it's a horse unicorn, flying unicorn thing that turns into a tub of ice cream. Oh God, BotBots, do not ever change. It's a burger, isn't it? Nice detail. Zoom the camera out a bit. Nice detail moulded in for the bun at the top and at the sides and at the back. That's meant to be mayonnaise, I'm assuming, or burger sauce. I hate burger sauce. Lettuce and brown for the bun. Very, very nice and very simple to transform. All you need to do is fold up, fold the legs down, and fold the hands out. It kind of reminds me of them 90s and 80s McDonald's Transformers you could get. And a lot of details revealed here. It kind of looks like if Soundwave was a rock lord. Would you like fries with that? I can just imagine like a little... Stand up, man. Stand up. I can just imagine Ravage or something being like a little chip snake or something. And then you've got lettuce or something to be Ratbat or Laserbeak or something. You've got red detail in there. I know it looks orange, but it's red. You've got a little bit of brown for the hands, brown for this helmet that looks like it's from Metroid, and very nice painted green visor. Very simple to transform back to. So there you have it. If you enjoyed looking at this video, then good. That's been all the Series 1 BotBots. Goodbye for now.